Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bells1986. I'm Rachel, and today we are going to do my weigh-in. It is Thursday, so that means I have been weighed at Slimming World. So this week I celebrated my birthday. We went out for a meal. I celebrated my mother-in-law's birthday. So I've had three main things happen this week, but I've just chose to food optimize. So Saturday last week we celebrated my mother-in-law's birthday, and she'd got her friends round, and there was a massive Chinese, like a Chinese banquet, and I had little bits of different things, and I'd saved all my sins for that meal. Yes, it could have been more than 15 sins, and I had rosé wine, but I asked for it to be with diet lemonade. So that was 15 sins. And then the day after was my birthday. The Sunday the 7th was my birthday, and my husband treated me to my favourite restaurant. So obviously I don't know how things are cooked. The menu is a set menu, so you choose between 5 starters, 5 main courses, and then 5 desserts. So the starter I chose was melon. It came with a sorbet. I decided not to have the sorbet. I just said, can I have a trio of melon? And that was fine. My main course was like roast turkey, roast chicken, roast beef, wild mushroom risotto, and I can't remember what the other one was. There was another one, it was 5. And I decided I'm not really a Sunday lunch person, so I decided to go with the wild mushroom risotto. And then when it came to my desserts, I looked down and it was cheese and biscuit, it was apple crumble, there was selection of ice creams to choose from, panna cotta, and I just went to the waitress and I just said, is there any chance I can have a cappuccino made with skim milk with no chocolate sprinkles on top? She's like, yeah, not a problem. So I just chose to food optimize that meal. And then when I got home, we were full from the meal, we didn't eat anything, and then I just had fruit, and then at the evening when I decided I was a little bit peckish, I just made rocket with spinach with watercress salad, filled it with cherry tomatoes, cucumber and peppers, and with a drizzle of balsamic vinegar on, and it just took that edge of hunger off. And I had it with some chopped up melon as well afterwards. So I had so they were the only 2 days which I would say I was off plan, but I made the best choices I could physically do on those 2 days. And then the rest of the week, from Monday to today, or Monday to Wednesday, I've been fantastic. I've always been on plan, I've food optimised. I've had Slimming World chili con carne. I've had Slimming World bolognese. I don't know why I'm saying Slimming World, because you know that it's going to be Slimming World friendly. Chili con carne, bolognese. I had chicken breast with the Nando's seasoning, which is lemon and herb. I think it's 4.5. Is it 4 sins? Is it 4 sins? I think it's 4 sins for the whole packet, I think, if I'm correct. And I just sprinkle a little bit on, and I class it as 2 sins. And I had that with veg and corn on the cob, which is a free food. So I had a really good meal. I've had some really nice meals this week. So today, stepped on the scales, very busy in group. There was a really nice buzz in the room. Lots of new newbies, obviously. They were getting their first. A lot joined last week, so this was their first week, and it was so nice to see them coming off the scales and going yes. Because I can remember, I think it was 18 weeks ago now, stepping off those scales and getting my first 4.5 pounds and just being ecstatic, because it's like, it gives you that boost, and they're asking some really nice questions, and it's just really nice. Really nice feeling the group. We did a new members talk, just a little bit, just a bit more on healthy extra A's and extra B's, because a lot of newbies were asking questions about it. And then we went on to the new highlight bar. Is it highlight? What's the card? Hi-Fi, sorry. New Hi-Fi bar comes out in 2 weeks, which I'm really looking forward to. It's the fruit and nut bar. We're on about the new Slimming World meals, the lasagnas. Some people were saying they were lovely, but better cooked in the oven. In the microwave, they were coming out a bit watery, but then you have to put them in the oven for an hour. So people are saying like it's easier just to cook one. So what's your opinion? Because I've not tried one yet. So anyway, let's get on to how much I lost or how much I gained, you know, you never know. So anyway, I jumped on the scales and I had lost 4 pounds. So I was ecstatic. I was made up. After those 2 days, and I was really like nervous, like thinking, have I done the right decisions? Have I made the right choices? Should I had that gin and tonic with my meal because it was my birthday? Should have had that rosé wine. And it just shows that if you are on plan and you choose the best options possible and you food optimize, then you can get £4 off. So I've got £4 off. I am wanting, I always say I want £2 a week. That is my like goal. So that's all I set myself is £2. So I want £2 off next week. And if I do £2 every week, then by the 1st of February, I will have my 2.5 stone award. So obviously I put on over Christmas. So I've gained that back, lost an extra £2. So 1st of February will see me being 2.5 stone lighter, which will be incredible. And the day after the 2nd of Feb, I'm going to see the script as well with my bestie. So it'll just be an amazing week that week, just to get, if I get my 2.5 stone award on the 1st of Feb and then going to see the script on the Friday. I'm really pumped. So hopefully that's it. So there's nothing what's holding me back. This week's is fine. There's nothing. I'm going out with my friend on Saturday. We're going shopping. But where we are going, there's a Hay Potato. Is it one of those places where you can have jacket potato? I'll have a jacket potato. I'll ask for no butter. I'll have it with beans, and I'll ask for a little bit of sprinkling of cheese. With that, and I'll have it with a salad. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this week. See what it entails. Like I say, my goal for this week is £2. And keep on track, just keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully you'll have a good week. Hope if you've been weighed that you've got the losses you wanted. And just remember that there was, my best friend said to me, like, it was her first, she's rejoined, and she was saying that she was so worried yesterday. She was like, I'm really, really worried about what I'm going to lose. I want a good weight loss. And I'm like, as long as you get a loss on those scales, you're heading in the right direction, because the week before you would have took a loss because you wouldn't have wanted to be where you are. So just think, any loss on those scales is the way forward. That's how I see it. If I'd only lost £0.5 pound, and I say only, but I don't mean that flippantly, if you just set it as, I want a loss every week, then that's it. And also as well, we get so involved of that target of where we want to be that we forget to enjoy the journey. Now I am thoroughly enjoying the journey. I'm thoroughly enjoying from being a size 22 to all the way up to a size 16 at the moment. I am a comfortable size 16, and I haven't been size 16 for years. I'm in jeans what have got a zip because I've never been able to fit in proper jeans because the zip used to fall down all the time. I used to get the muffin top. I never used them. I used jeggings with the elasticated waist. I used to layer up, like proper layer up. I used to have a t-shirt on, there'd be a jumper, there'd be a big scarf on to cover my double chin or chins. And those mean so much more to me, like to sit here with a t-shirt on and get weighed in just a t-shirt and not layer up means more to me personally than what those scales say. So please don't just get your hyped on the numbers and just look at your own journey and where you've come from. So from being a size 22 in September the 7th to being now a size 16, my confidence is gone up through the roof. My skin's a lot better. I can't tell you how much of a difference it's made in me, and I cannot wait. And I look back and I always take a photograph a month of like, so there was a picture in November which I took. I'd done my hair in like 2 braids and then I've put them up like this and then that, and I've never had my hair like that because I'd have a mum bun or like I have it down. So I was really, really happy. I took a picture of me, put it on Facebook in November, and I was like, oh my God, you look amazing. You've lost so much weight. And then I took a picture of me in January, and the difference between November and January is just night and day. And that's only 2 months. And I just think those little changes make a difference. And I want you to acknowledge those little differences and not just fixate of where you want to be. Just enjoy your journey. So this week I lost £4. I'm aiming for £2 next week. So hopefully you'll have a good week. Sending in positive thoughts. All the best.